The story of Egyptian civilization begins along the banks of the Nile, a river that transformed a desert into one of the world's first great cultures. More than 5,000 years ago, small farming communities settled here, drawn by the Nile's annual flood which left behind rich black silt. That silt made agriculture possible, and agriculture made civilization possible. Around 3100 BCE, a ruler named Narmer unified Upper and Lower Egypt, creating the first centralized state. This marked the start of the early dynastic period, when writing, administration, and monumental building took root. Egyptian hieroglyphs appeared, allowing officials to record taxes, rituals, and royal achievements. The concept of divine kingship also emerged. The pharaoh was not just a ruler, but a living god responsible for maintaining order or mad. The Old Kingdom, from about 2686 to 2181 BCE, is often called the Age of the Pyramids. During this time, pharaohs commanded vast resources and labor to build tombs that would preserve their bodies and names forever. The Step Pyramid of Djoser at Saqqara was the first, designed by the architect Imhotep. Then came the pyramids of Giza, Khufu, Khafre, and Menkaure, engineering marvels that still define Egypt today. These projects required planning, mathematics, and a highly organized workforce, revealing a society of remarkable cohesion, but central authority weakened. Climate shifts reduced the Nile floods, crops failed, and regional governors grew powerful. The Old Kingdom collapsed into the First Intermediate Period, a time of political fragmentation and hardship. Yet Egypt recovered. The Middle Kingdom, beginning around 2055 BCE, brought reunification under pharaohs like Mentuhotep II. This era saw a flourishing of literature, art, and irrigation projects that expanded farmland. It was a period of stability and cultural refinement. Again, central power faltered. Foreign rulers called the Hyksos took control of northern Egypt, introducing new technologies such as the horse-drawn chariot and the composite bow. Their presence ended with the rise of the New Kingdom around 1550 BCE, Egypt's imperial age. Pharaohs like Hatshepsut expanded trade, sending expeditions to the land of Punt. Thutmose III led military campaigns that extended Egypt's influence into Nubia and the Levant. Akhenaten attempted a religious revolution, elevating the sun disk Aten above the traditional gods, but his reforms were reversed after his death. Tutankhamun, his successor, restored the old religion. Ramesses II, one of the longest-reigning pharaohs, built extensively and signed one of the first known peace treaties with the Hittites. The New Kingdom declined after 1070 BCE. Egypt entered the Third Intermediate Period, ruled by Libyan dynasties and later Nubian kings from Kush. In 525 BCE, the Persians conquered Egypt, beginning centuries of foreign rule. Alexander the Great arrived in 332 BCE and was welcomed as a liberator. His general Ptolemy founded a dynasty that blended Greek and Egyptian culture. Cleopatra VII, the last Ptolemaic ruler, tried to preserve Egypt's independence through alliances with Rome, but after her death in 30 BCE, Egypt became a province of the Roman Empire. Even under foreign rule, Egyptian civilization endured. Its temples remained active, its gods were worshipped, and its language continued to be written. Only with the spread of Christianity and later Islam did the ancient religion fade, and hieroglyphs fell out of use. What lasted, however, was Egypt's legacy. Its concepts of statehood, monumental architecture, medicine, mathematics, and art influenced cultures around the Mediterranean and beyond. When scholars deciphered hieroglyphs in 1822, the voice of ancient Egypt returned after nearly 2 millennia of silence. From the unification under Narmer to the fall of Cleopatra, Egyptian civilization spanned over 3,000 years, longer than any other culture in human history. It rose and fell, adapted and endured, always shaped by the Nile that gave it life. If this video helped you, then like the video, drop a comment, and subscribe to the channel.